Welcome to Mishna, Salem, Megillah, Perek Bet, Mishna Bet. Over here, continuing on the theme of how we're reading the Megillah. We're going to speak about reading the Megillah in intervals, or dozing off, and we'll see a few other laws. So, Kiras Sirugim, a person read it in breaks. Read a little, took a break. Read a little, took a break. And even if you took a really long break, right, longer than you would take you to finish the entire Megillah, right? We know by Kriyat Shema that would not be good, right? But over here, that would be okay. Yetza. Or mitnamnim, right? Or if he was dozing off. Right, dozing off, and Abba mentioned this earlier. Dozing off, we're talking about it for persons like he's sort of like half sleeping. You call his name, he'll answer, right? But he's like dozing off, gets up. If a person heard the Megillah like that, he is yotzeh. Right, of course, this is b'diavad. Language yatzah is b'diavad. Haya kotva dorsha magiha. A person's writing it, doreshet, fixing a Megillah. Right? Im kiven limbo yatzah. Im lav lo yatzah. If he had kavanah, he is yotzeh. If he did not have kavanah to be yotzeh, he's not yotzeh. Right, interesting over here. Rambam mentions that how can be yotzeh if you're writing it, you're writing a Megillah, you're writing it and you're not reading from a complete Megillah. That should not be allowed. He goes, you know why you're yotzeh? Because you're reading it from the Megillah that you're copying from. That's a case when you would be yotzeh, not when because you have to read it from something. So you can't be reading from the Megillah that you're writing now because that's not complete yet. But if you're reading it from the Megillah that you're copying from and writing it as you go along, then you're yotzeh. הייתה כתובה בסם ובסקרה ובקולמוס ובקלקנטוס, right? If a person is reading it from a Megillah, if it was written not with regular ink, rather with these other dyes, right? Or if it wasn't written on cloth, rather it was written al haneyad, al diftera, it was written on papyrus or unworked leather, lo yatsa. All these cases, lo yatsa, ad shtei ktuva, ashurit, ubedyon, until it's written in ashurit, right? In Hebrew, right? With the Assyrian letters that we have today, and with diyo, and with